Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Derek Ledwidge from Strive Fitness and Performance. Today we're going to go over why restrictive dieting, while at the beginning gets us results, is actually going to hurt us long term and make it hard for us to keep off that weight and fat long term as we go through our lives. Before we end up talking about why that ends up happening and what metabolic adaptation is, we need to talk about what energy out is. Okay. In the scheme of fat loss or muscle gain or anything like that, it's energy in versus energy out. Energy in is the food we intake. Energy out is what we do throughout the day. Okay, and it's basically broke up into this little circle right here. Okay, we have activity, which most people think of, and that is our exercise, as well as non-exercise activity. Okay, that would be fidgeting. If you're a waitress, you're on your feet all the time. If you're on a desk job, you're not really doing a whole lot. Basically, stuff that you do that's not considered activity. All right. The other things that people don't really think about is thermic effect of food. Okay. Anytime you eat, your body has to break that food down, which means now it causes energy. Okay. You promote energy while you're eating the food, especially things that are hard to digest, as in fibrous veggies or protein. Okay, your body burns up a lot more, so now all of a sudden it causes you to waste some energy. The last thing is your BMR, or your metabolism. All right, and this is what you do without even doing anything throughout the day. Say you wake up and you're in a coma, hormone function, bodily functions, everything like that, brain activity, digestive system, everything that your body does without actually moving around. Okay, so basically, in order to survive, that's what the BMR is. Okay, and as we see this, as I mentioned, majority of people only think about exercise. Okay, they want to have want to go to the next best thing. This workout burns 1,000 calories. This workout burns, typical one is like 500 calories or anything like that. They're constantly looking to burn the most calories for exercise. When in reality, that portion of this is only about 10 to 15% of what you burn daily. All right? Whereas the BMR is about 55 to 60, sometimes 70%. All right? The reason why that is so crucial is the moment you start decreasing calories, everything here starts lowering. Okay? That's what metabolic adaptation is. Okay? If I'm eating less calories than I was before, I am now in an energy disbalance. So now all of a sudden I am going to slow everything down so that way I survive. If it doesn't do that, then you would just wither away and die. Okay, so everything starts slowing down. Okay, so the NEAT starts slowing down because maybe now I just have less energy, so now all of a sudden I'm not walking around that as much. Maybe I'm not fidgeting as much, even though you are constantly a fidgeter. All right, even the exercise starts becoming lower value because your body's not actually doing as much as humanly possible. Okay, even though you are working out and your Fitbit says you just burned 500 calories, in reality, you did not. Okay, and so that is a big thing that's ends up going there. Okay, the TEF is lower because we're just simply not eating enough food, so that percentage is down. Okay, and the BMR starts lowering. Okay, because now everything starts slowing down. Okay. You're not eating as much, so your digestive starts going down. Okay, we stop producing all these different hormones because our body does not want to wither away and die. Okay, so say my BMR is 1,600 calories and I eat 1,200. All right, which is a typical women diet during a challenge or anything like that. Well, right here, this is what I need to do to actually live. All right, I'm not giving it what it needs, so now everything is going to slow down to where now this becomes what I maintain my weight at. All right, and that's going to be a huge, huge thing that we are going to talk about later on in this video of why restrictive dieting constantly is actually hurting you in the long run. All right, so if you actually think about what's the best diet for you, okay, or what's the best equation, I would rather have a better metabolism or a higher higher functioning at higher calories, and then everything else sort of comes in line later on, whereas most people just worry about that exercise.